my goodness! Look at the power of the Nintendo Switch 2. This is the perfect spot. Bro, they keep spawning in! So what is that? That's yellow. Under its arms. And the shiny has reddish. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that's... Wait, is that it? Huh. Okay, I guess we don't need food. Wonder why they don't release Classic Collection Gen 1 through 3? They should do Gen 1 through 5. It'd print money? Absolutely. That's why when anyone says, oh, Game Freak is greedy, like, they're just wrong. Like, they're just stupidly wrong. It's like if Game Freak was greedy, we'd have a Pokemon Quest 2, we'd have a Master Collection, we'd have so many shill games. Yeah, like I've said my entire life, Nintendo is allergic to money. However, it seems like they kind of got over that a little bit with the Nintendo Switch. They finally made good games that people want. But like, you know how much a Melee, if they just did Virtual Console Melee for $20? They make $1 billion! If Game Freak needs $1 billion cash injection, Master Collection Gen 1 through 5. This is a very strange location for an Outbreak. Right outside the Pokemon Center. Wow, this looks shattered! What the fu- Is that no shiny in the backpack? No. See, that's mean the lighting could just change. Bro, look at this place! What am I supposed to do? Wow! Where are they? They're just spawning all in here. I thought I found, like, the cool corner location, but my goodness! Look at the power of the Nintendo Switch 2. This is the perfect spot. Bro, they keep spawning in! The only thing about the Nintendo Switch 2, and, like, I still feel like I'm crazy, and for some reason, no one in the chat responds to me when I say this. I'm like, is the field of view different? Like, everything on the Nintendo Switch 2 feels smaller. Even with, like, zoomed-in camera. Even with, like, the different camera things, it just feels harder to see the shinies, and I think everything spawns further away from you on the Switch 2. And I keep repeating this, and no one gives me that confirmation bias about it. But I think to make up for the higher spawn rates, they're over here too! To make up for the higher spawn rates, they actually have to make them spawn further away. Or else you wouldn't be able to move 3 steps without getting, like, swarmed by spawns. Is that shiny? Like, I've been keeping an eye on him. Like, I'm gonna see him shiny. Yeah, it's shiny. No? Yes. Yes. Like, I was like, he's a little brighter out there. I don't think that's the sunlight. Alright, that's our second one. The system works. Once we got the reset method down, it didn't take any time at all. I thought they were shiny too with the tree shadows, and I wasn't going to make a comment about it because I wanted to see. I wanted to say, see, that's why I was skeptical of this being an easy shiny hunt. Because I feel like there's easily a way where, like, the lighting and a shadow, or just the way your brain works, like that image where it's just like, oh, this is 2 different colors, and it's like, nope, it's just literally the same exact gray. Like, if that light blue is too gray and on a weird background, it's going to look shiny. Or, no, it's going to look not shiny. It's going to look pale yellowish. Oh, fuck! Hi. Or not. Support from my audience is awesome and very much appreciated. But it's only, like, the same people that always donate. And I say this every time people start donating, where it's like, I'd rather have 500 people donate $1 than 10 people donate $100. Like, I'd rather have less money from more people than more money from a few people. What's the point of shinies if Pokemon Go is just going to hand them out like candy, or you can get, like, all the cool shinies and pseudo-legendaries just spammable with these mass Outbreak events? So, like, you can actually just have whatever shiny you want for any competitive Pokemon on your team now, pretty much insta for free. Cheaters didn't get punished. Full shiny teams don't matter anymore. And then I don't even know what the game plan is for champions. Like, even if they reset all the stats, like, that's kind of it. But again, at that point, you're just screwing over the players that actually followed the rules without punishing the players that cheated. Gen 9 shiny dex is disappointing because there's like no difference. I mean, the entire Gen 9 dex is disappointing. It's kind of funny because like the good shinies went to the terrible Pokemon. Like Spidops is cool shiny. And then the pig becoming white is very vibrant and shiny feeling. And then we have the pseudo legendary. No shiny sparkles either. Like after you catch it, it should have shiny sparkles. Like, the shinies just mean nothing. Is there any point EV training for Pokemon champions? It seems like they just delete IVs. Wow, that's a lot of levels. Pokemon's solution to competitive Pokemon is screwing over every person that played legit for the last 2 decades. Real cool. Wow, that's not enough. That's slow leveling rate for pseudo-legendary Pokemon. Bro, like, now what? Because my plan a while ago was like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna do, if you subscribe to my kick, I'll do a moveset guide for you. And then I'm like, oh, wait, these Pokemon are cool, I'm gonna build them. So I pre-built, like, 20 Pokemon on stream, maybe even more. I pre-built a lot, like, almost a full box just to get ready for Pokemon Champions, and Pokemon Champions went, lol, nah. Bro, it could have been so great if only they didn't use the Tegra chip on the first generation of Switches, man. How great would the Nintendo Switch era have been without cheating? Why does ZA have to be an open city game instead of Kalos? Because Legends just completely bricked the entire Game Freak staff. Game Freak listened to the vocal minority and has gone and has just turned Pokemon into shit because it turns actually might even be the vocal majority, but either way, like listening to the Pokemon community is the worst possible thing, proven by Pokemon Legends sinking the entire franchise's vibe and like everything about it. Now Pokemon is just trash because they listen to the fans. Unlucky. It doesn't make sense. We got 1 year in Kalos, we got 2 years in Hoenn Remake, and we never get to go back to Kalos and experience Kalos again. Yeah, we like Z version just better. Just like how we didn't need Legends Arceus, we should have just got an open world Brilliant Diamond Charm Pearl. Or Let's Go Johto. We had like 3 opportunities to make the best Pokemon game ever. Game Freak didn't take it.